I cannot sing yet. I do not have that kind of money yet. I cannot dance yet. I cannot run a mile yet. The power of yet is so much overlooked, and this can be a part of us infusing ourselves with negativity or positivity. You choose. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to talk about the power of yet, including the power of yet in any of my sentences that have not yet happened have been really helpful and has been the biggest motivation that I never thought I needed. Maybe you think you need to watch self-help videos all the time to motivate yourself. You need to watch your favorite influencer. You need to watch motivational videos whilst going to the gym or before, so that you can get into the mood of going to the gym. But the thing is that sometimes even looking forward into the future and seeing how great this thing is going to go for you can be our biggest demotivator. And adding yet can make you feel more like it's achievable and it's something that we can work hard towards. Because trust me, you're not going to get that dream body at a go or after 1 month of going to the gym. You're not going to be a great singer if you start practicing for a month and doing voice warm-ups and voice trainings. You're not going to be a good writer if you just randomly decide to write a novel. It all starts from the little practices that amount to that, or that will get you to that. So in the moment, if this is something that you really want to work hard on, instead of trying to put yourself down all the time and say, okay, I don't have that money, I don't think I can have that money, where am I going to get that from? You say to yourself, I don't have that money yet, but I'm going to find a way within my power in order to get closer to getting that money, eventually getting that money that I want. I am going to work out steps in order to get closer to be able to be the great singer that I want to be. I know people that are not just born with certain talent. People develop things and they become good at it. So the fact that you're not there is just the fact that it's just not yet time. Recently, I have really been thinking about my life and a lot of things, because I said in my previous videos that I started a self-discovery journey the few months of last year, and one of the biggest things I've been asking myself, or I was saying to myself, was that, okay, I've seen a lot of my peers get to a certain point, and I wish the things that I'm starting to do and give my all to right now, I started a long time ago. But I sat down and thought about my life 5 years before now, and I realized that that wouldn't be possible because it wasn't yet the time, and I wasn't yet conversant with how to go about this. I wasn't yet surrounded with the resources that are going to support this, and there was really no way out except I had to do like bad things, which I really never did and would never do. Don't advise that you do. I was just not at the right time. I was not having the right environment, and I was not having the right skills, the right resources, even the basic things that I needed to use, I was not having them. So I made up my mind that at this point I can use what I can lay my hands on. I started learning about the YouTube algorithm, how to create YouTube videos, how to post, how to create thumbnails, and what tools I need for the basics and all of that stuff. And I was able to gather those things, and then when it got to the time, I was able to implement those things. And eventually, when that yet came, I was ready to take on this challenge to be able to reach my goal. Even though at some point I was feeling behind in life, I was looking at my peers, I was comparing myself, I was looking at the things that they were doing, and I wish that at that same age, because most of my peers are my age, obviously, so looking at the things that they have accomplished up until now, I only hoped and wished that I was also there. If only I had started earlier on. But then that is the thought behind it. If only you had started earlier on, but the opportunity was not set right yet, you had to create other opportunities for yourself in order to get there, and that is what I did for myself. So if you are in a state of comparison, you cannot focus at this point and you're trying to figure things out, I have a video on comparing yourself. I have 2 videos. The first one, I share my experiences on how I was comparing myself and it affected my journey, and the second video are tips on actually how to stop comparing yourself and start focusing, and I'll link the card up here, or check my channel to find it. It's just a few videos behind, and you can learn more about how to stop comparing yourself and start focusing. But then that was what I was doing, and I realized that I was always stuck in that mindset of okay, I cannot do it because it's too late for me. And I realized myself, I sat down and I asked myself, what would your end goal be? Fine, it has taken time for you to get here. You're probably now starting your journey. How do you want your end goal to look like, or your state of accomplishment that you're going to be satisfied with? Even if it's not the full accomplishment, at a certain level that you're going to be satisfied with, how do you want it to look? And I realized, I told myself that I'm 25, I want to feel, look, and be 25 at 30, because I think that age is just a number. I don't know about any other person, but I feel like living or growing old itself, physically, it's in a certain range, and from 20 to a certain range, you're probably going to look the same as long as you work on yourself and stay healthy. So I want to keep looking 25 at 30, and I want to feel accomplished to the extent that I know that things are running for me. I have a certain level of happiness and contentment, and I'm being impactful. I'm serving my purpose, and I'm impacting lives however I want to impact them. And on that same journey, even if that is not the end goal for me, I can have a certain satisfaction and feeling that I am very close to the end goal, and I'll have no regrets at all at the end of it all for me. Even though life is not guaranteed, you need to hope for the best for yourself. Because if you're going to always dwell on the fact that life is not guaranteed, that means that you're going to sit and fold your arms. What if God decides to give you 100 years or over 100 years, and then you do not know that? And that is why I said in my previous video that it's so important to always will a lot of things to a higher being, because we cannot control everything. For me, it's God. For some people, it's the universe or anything, but you need to trust that you cannot control everything and handle everything by yourself. So embracing the power of that yet is going to help you in order to improve your daily life, improve your daily mood, and that is just a big motivator for me, and I know it can do the same for you. I hope this video was helpful. Please do well to subscribe and like, share this video to anybody you think might want to hear this or might benefit from this, and leave a comment in the comment section. It could be anything at all, a suggestion, a question, or your own experience. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.